Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Mars Attracts. Now we got a little bit of a different video today, going completely impromptu, off script, just jumping into the game and going to give you my first look at this. So, story behind this, I actually first saw this on Reddit and the dev was sharing some progress. It looked really cool. I saw Mars Attacks, I saw theme park game, and I knew I had to play it. So I reached out to the dev and we had a nice little interaction. They said they actually were hoping to reach out to me anyway. They like my content, which is really nice. But anyway, here we are. They've given me a key. Thank you very much, the devs. I'm really interested to see what they've done here because, well, I mean, Mars Attracts is such a huge title. It's a cult classic now. To even be able to acquire the IP to this is a huge deal. And I'm really interested to see how they've combined that with a theme park management game of sorts, we think. But without further ado, let's jump into it, shall we? So we've got one option here available to us at the moment, which is First Frontiers. Learn the ropes in a spacious valley situated between the rolling hills of the Martian countryside. Okay, here we go. Caretaker Narlak says, "You must be the new general manager. It's about time. I've been waiting for you to show up. Welcome to Mars's first ever human-themed tourist attraction. HQ has high hopes for this place. Though now that I see you, maybe I'll let them know to temper their expectations." How charming. Humans may bring in the crowns, but remember, they're slippery creatures. While their enclosed brains may seem small and undeveloped to us, research has shown them to be surprisingly adept at subterfuge. I did inform the board it would take a cunning mind experienced in business and human relations, but, well, here you are. How lovely. Lovely to meet you, Caretaker Narlak. Let's begin. Okay, so you can find the objective panels on the right. Move the camera. I can do that. Here we go. Rotate the camera. Speedy. And zoom the camera. Hurrah. The park is looking pretty barren. No one wants to come to an empty park. Place a human enclosure near the park entrance, then install some windows for guests to admire the humans from. So we're going more Planet Zoo here, if anything. Ancient Rome. Okay, so we've got the footprint. Here we go. Okay, we have to drag it out ourselves. So somewhere near the park entrance. Alrighty. I'm probably not going to go too... I don't know if I'm going to go too creative here just for this little demo, but we'll see how we get on. What am I doing? Okay, so it needs to be pretty big. Pretty big. There we go. Let's do that. Ooh, it's being made. Little Martian drones. Build a human enclosure. Build 5 windows within the... Oh, I've closed it. Here we go. 5 windows. Walls and doors. Windows. Here we go. So it looks like we're going to have quite a few options to choose from, which is great stuff. But this is for the Ancient Rome pack, I assume. I guess let's put one here. And let's... Have I put that right up the edge? I can't even remember what I did. Yeah, let's put one there as well. Oh no. Oh no, it's not going to be even. That's going to upset me greatly. Let's see if we can go around here. One there. One there. I'll put another one there. Just for luck. Huzzah! Acquire a human and drop them in the enclosure. Okay. Acquisitions. Ancient Rome. At one point, to the pinnacle of human decadence, this human tribe constructed great arenas in which to kill each other. Yes, yes we did. Okay, acquire. In they go. And here they are. I have to say, the graphics are looking very nice, and nice animations. Everything looks very smooth. It's running very well. And here is our first human. Humans are a fickle species, so it's worth keeping an eye on them. If they become unhappy, who knows what damage they might cause. Click on the human to inspect it. Okay. Oh, she's hungry. Humans seem to like decor and food from their original habitat. Why they prefer that to contemporary Martian cuisine is beyond me, but then who really knows what makes these things tick? So we need to open the enclosures menu. Again, Ancient Rome. Amenities. Feeding trough. How lovely. Okay. Let's go fairly central for this, shall we? There we go. And now we need to wait for the human to satisfy its hunger need. Okay, here she goes. I expect at some point... there we go. Ah, full of grace and decorum. I don't know. I assume at some point we'll have to employ staff to refill the troughs. I imagine that's a feature to come. But wowee, what a sight. What a sight. Humans are most comfortable in environments similar to their natural habitat. Try installing some decoration now. R to rotate. We'll use the demolition tool to remove them. Okay, back into our enclosures. Ancient Rome. Decorations. So it's being very specific about what it wants us to place at the moment, which is fine. Okay, so a statue of a Martian. Why not? There we go. Ta-da. And then turn on the overlay for Ancient Rome. Bosh. There we go. I think it's time to let some guests in to see our handiwork. You can open the park from the park management menu at the top. Here we go. Ta-da. Wait for guests to arrive. Here they are. Our lovely Martian guests. The first few guests will start filtering in shortly. Guests each have their own preferences and needs, much like humans, in a more evolved, superior kind of way, of course. We should probably get some amenities in place before they become unhappy. You can see a full list in the amenities menu. Okay, toilet, always a good place to start. Let's pop one of these right by the entrance, shall we? There we go. Great, so we have access to paths now. Let's extend this around here so we can have plenty of viewing. Some buildings require power or water to function. Oh, we're going full Planet Coaster 2 here. Install a water generator using the utilities menu and then install water pipes to connect it to the toilet. Okie dokie. I know people are very hit and miss when it comes to power and water in management games. A lot of people just like to stick to the creative side of things, but I don't mind management if it's done well. So let's see. So where are we gonna? We want to kind of put this out of the way, really, don't we? If we could have some backstaging stuff over here, couldn't we? Does it need to be connected to anything? I don't know. We'll find out. So if we pop that there, back in here, here we go with this. So where are we dragging this from? There. Can I? Oh, I can. All in one go. Not entirely sure how that connects, so I just go to there. Yes, I think so. That seems to have done it. Be nice if that connected physically, visually. But that might just be my own mistake. You can unlock more amenities, rides, upgrades, etc. by running experiments on humans. To conduct experiments, you'll first need an observation post in an enclosure to generate research points and build one now and hire a scientist to run it. Okay. Ancient Rome facilities. So this is going in the enclosure. Interesting. Let's go with that, shall we? Hire a scientist. Here we go. Looking fantastic over there. Okay, so Chris Martian, Martian Sheen, Martian Mathers, Steve Martian, and Martian Freeman. Fantastic names we got there. I mean, this guy is 2 stars and cheaper by the looks of it, so that seems like the obvious option, but I might be wrong. Let's go with Martian Mathers, shall we? I do often forget how small the Martians are compared to humans. Quite funny seeing them side by side. Click on the observation post and assign a scientist. Staff, scientist, Martian Mathers. There are 3 types of observation posts and 3 corresponding types of research points: science, power, and water. Each observation post type also provides unique experiments to try, featuring different pros and cons. As an added benefit, guests love watching experiments. Humans, not so much. Try researching a new ride for guests from the research menu now. You can watch the experiment unfold in the human enclosure. I can't wait. Let's have a look, shall we? Ancient Rome rides. The Helto Skelto. Looks disgusting. Let's do it. So now we should be able to see the experiments taking place. Oh, here we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. I must say I'm a very big fan when it comes to video games with all the details being put in. There's no gaps left between, so I hate it when you click something interactive and it just kind of happens. I like to see a visual representation, and it's being done here very well with very lovely animations to display what's going on. So thumbs up from me in that regard. And just like that, we've researched the Helto Skelto ride. So let's build it, shall we? Where should we go? Let's go on the other side of the plaza. Don't know if it's going to expect us to build a queue for this, or whether we're just connecting this direct. I'm going to guess a queue, so let's maybe put it back a bit. Yeah, drag a queue from the Helto Skelto entrance. So, queues, here we go. So drag that to there. And then I guess the path is just a normal path. Huzzah. The Helto Skelto. That is revolting. There we go, the beginnings of a half-decent park. Remember, you can click on a guest or human to see more details about what they like, what they're thinking, and what they need. Different guests have different preferences, so be sure to build a varied park to appeal to the largest possible audience. You can use the speed toggle next to the park management button to fast forward time if you'd like to get a move on. Now, get to work. Okay, looks like we've completed the tutorial, have we? No, we've got some stuff up here, objectives now. Good. I need to be guided. I need to be handheld through this. But here we go. Right, we've got ourselves a lovely first human enclosure. We've got ourselves a fast ride. We now want 5 benches for guests. So, let's have a look, shall we? Here we go. I found the benches. Okay. Rest. Comfort. So does it want these? Okay, so it wants these just off the edge. There we go. They're already making the most of those benches, and why wouldn't they? Lovely stuff. And sell 20 drinks. For that, we're going to need a drink shop. So let's jump back into here. And find ourselves a drink shop first. Here we go. Drink stall. Gutterade. The rehydrating sports drink that turns your insides blue. Also available in luminescent green. Lovely stuff. So what I'm going to do before I do that is I'm going to tidy this up a little bit because my OCD is killing me already. Let's try and make this look somewhat decent. Let's park that up there. Bosh. Huzzah, we have a drink shop. It looks like they're heading straight to it. Nope, yes, nope, yes, yes. They just need to be in proximity to it, apparently, to grab themselves a drink. But that's fine. Fantastic. At least we're selling drinks. Once we hit 20, there we go. We're moving on to the next goal. It's to build 2 types of human enclosures. We've got one at the moment. Let's do another one, shall we? So we've got 12 across here, so let's just do the same here. It's not going to tell me the length, so 3, 6, 9, 12. The only problem we got then is this rock is going to be in our way, isn't it? So let's just see what happens. American Frontier. Lovely stuff. Let's see if this will fit here. Seems to be fine. There we go. I remember what I learnt. We're going to need some windows, obviously. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's extend the path around there. And of course, we need to acquire some more humans. So let's get American Frontier. Plucked from the arid plains of the Northern Hemisphere, these humans often spend days with only their steed for company. One there. And we're going to need 3 more to reach our quota. So back in here. Here they come. Huzzah. One there, another one arriving there. Bosh. And then let's go for one more in ancient Rome. We're going to need some more amenities, I think, going on around in our enclosures. So, American frontier. They're going to need a feeding trough. Let's go with that one there. And whilst we're at it, get them some water. Do the same for our ancient Rome as well. Toilet, of course, required. We'll give them some dignity, shall we? Pop that over there near the back. Can I put this in here as well? Yes, we can. This is all very chaotic, but we're going with it. Right, water. We need to sort out water, don't we? So we've connected this toilet down here, but we need to connect the other stuff. Should have thought about this a bit better, but we can do it. I'll operate how I do in Prison Architect. Try to keep one main line, and then we can make everything else come off of that. Needs water? It should have water. What is wrong? It's going to be distance, isn't it? So it can't go further than that, is that right? So if I add another water pump here, does that help us out? Yes, it does. Okay, I'd like the distance to be a bit greater, I think. That seems like quite a short distance to run out, because that already doesn't reach this and that, which is a bit of a flipping pain. I'll have to put another one here, and another one here. We're going to have water pumps flipping everywhere. That'll do for now. At least we've got everything covered. In that regard, I might see if I can remove these and see how that affects us. It just affects that one down there. This is me being very pedantic now, but I like to be very organised with how I do things. I imagine that's not going to reach from those pumps, which is understandable. So maybe we'll have to keep one up here. I'm wasting a ton of money here, I do realise that. But this is just me being me. Okay, and we need to build 6 different amenities for the humans, so we need to add a few more, I think. What else have we got on offer? Okay, we've got ourselves an exercise wheel. Let's pop that in here, shall we? And a bed. Perfectly understandable. Let's put one right down here by this window. I can observe them while they sleep. How lovely. There he is, look, on his exercise wheel. Looking fantastic. Great stuff. They're certainly enjoying it, that's for sure. Incoming message. Be alert. Even with a variety of amenities within their enclosures, humans are prone to escape. Security staff will pacify any escaped humans so that they can be returned to their pens. Maybe best to recruit some now, just in case. Probably. So that'll be up here. Nope, this one here. There we go. Security. An active security center available. Okay, so we need to build a security center. There are many layers to this. Well, this also comes under kind of backstage for me. So let's pop this over here. And that requires power. Small power generator. I guess let's put that next to the water. What could possibly go wrong there? Let's see. That'll just need one little connector there. Fabulous. There we go. And with that, we can now recruit some security. We got Dean Martian now to add to our list. 2 Dean Martians, in fact. Let's have a look here. I think we'll go for Martian Freeman. So these stay within the enclosures, do they? Interesting. Okay, so we need 2 more. So we'll go for the cheaper of the 2 Dean Martians. Over there. They're not happy. We'll find out why they're not happy in a second. Let's just get 1 more. I think we'll go with Martian Sheen. Here we go. Last one. In they go. Tick, tick, tick. Right, let's find out why these guys are unhappy. Oh, all sorts. All sorts. Not happy with the habitat. Their freedom. I mean, that's a bit contradictory, really. Beauty. Excitement. Comfort. we're treading a fine line here, aren't we? Because are we saying that these humans are imprisoned here and thus their conditions really do they need to be fantastic, or are we treating this like Planet Zoo, in which we care about our creatures and we want to look after them? That's the question. Certainly doesn't seem to be framed that way. Talking to our friend here. Hire a janitor to keep the place looking spick and span. You can also build stations from the facilities menu and assign staff to have them patrol specific regions of the park. Lovely stuff. Love to hear it. So janitor station. Looks nice and simple. Let's pop that down over here, shall we? Next to our facilities. And see if we can hire some janitors. We'll just go for the one for now, I think. Martian Kemp and Martian Scorsese. I don't know why these make me laugh so much, but they do. But we'll go with Martian Kemp. Oh dear. Here we go. Wow, there is a lot of rubbish, isn't there? We should probably think about some bins. Trash, here we go. Because we're not really helping ourselves by not having facilities for our guests to throw their rubbish away. And there we go. Right, how can we make you guys a bit happier? Because they seem okay over here, don't they? Let's have a little look, see. Oh, no, not really. Not really, but there we go. Not happy at all. They need some rest, so let's get them some beds. One there, one there. They do have one over here, but let's give them another one. Over there. In the meantime, it wants us to open the cleanliness over there. Cleanliness. There we go. Handy, handy. Not looking good over this side, but he's dealing with it. He's on it. I have no fear. Let's continue our mission to make these guys a bit happier, shall we? Let's see what other amenities we can get from here. There's a lot to unlock, obviously. We'll see what's already available to us. Nothing else. There we go. That solves that one. Comfort was one of their issues, wasn't it? So let's see. Let's unlock whatever this is. A bathtub. How lovely. I have gone very small with this enclosure, so I've kind of shot myself in the foot with that one, but it's all a learning curve. I'm definitely enjoying it, and something that I really enjoy about these kinds of games is that first playthrough where you kind of learn the ropes and get to grips with everything, so you can then start again fresh with all of that knowledge already in your mind of going, okay, this is how I'm going to lay everything out, this is where I'm going to put X, this is where I'm going to put Y. And I find that really satisfying. So already excited for my next playthrough of this. But let's learn a bit more whilst we're here, shall we? Look, they're having a little bath together. How lovely. Right, what else do you guys want? Freedom. I don't understand what they want from freedom, to be honest. We'll learn more about that later, I imagine. Beauty. Let's make this look a bit nicer, shall we? Some cacti. Why not? Always rotate your trees, kids. Makes it look much better. See if we can't get something else pretty to go in here. I've already given them some barrels. What about a rock? If I can even fit it in at this stage. Oh, there we go. I imagine one thing I'm doing here by adding stuff is reducing their walkable space, which is probably why they're not too happy. Maybe that's what affects their freedom. Be good to have a bit more info on that. I'm sure there is, that I'm just not looking at. And their excitement. How can we raise their excitement? Let's have a look. At least they're all categorized. Excitement. So the running wheel. There's something here. Oh, what's this? A card table. Well, that's very fitting. But it's massive. Okay, what are we going to do here? There we go. Squeeze everything in there. It's all for the greater good. It is, I promise. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. They're generally a bit happier now. The beauty's going up. His cleanliness is fine. The excitement should go up. Now he's sat down at the card table. Doesn't seem to be at the moment. Maybe he wants a pal to play with. And she's not happy for many, many reasons. Weirdly, these guys over here seem to be pretty satiated. What's this? It needs staff. Staff. Janitor, Martian Kemp. There we go. I don't know what that means for him, but there he goes. Right, meanwhile, generate research points from observation posts into enclosures. Okay, so we need to do a thing again, don't we? research points. He wants us to start researching observation post power. Observation post power, 30 research points. We have enough of that. Durability testing. Is that what we're doing? Hope this is right. Yep, observation post power in progress. Great stuff. I'm doing a little bit more durability testing here. Got to see how far those humans can be stretched. How durable really are we? Not very. Over here, she's still not happy. Excitement, toilet, and comfort. I mean, you've got a toilet right there. Maybe she can't get to it. Maybe that's the problem. I don't think she can. Can she? Oh, maybe. No. I mean, just step around the cactus and the boxes. You'll get there. I don't know if we can relocate humans. Is that a thing? Perhaps I just need to find a way of extending our enclosure, possibly. Meanwhile, research is complete for the observation post power. Lovely. I don't know what that means for us. That's the observation post science. I see. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do then. Let's extend the American frontier because it's too small. She's very mad at me. Let's see how easy this is to expand. Sorry, guys. I need to readjust here. I need you to move because things are about to get ugly otherwise. Footprint. Here we go. So if I drag from there. Lovely. That connects as intended, so that's good. You guys probably don't want to be in here. I don't know what's going to happen now. They're getting first-hand experience within the enclosure, apparently. I don't know whether they'll just despawn or... Can I move you? I don't think I can. You're bored? Well, I don't think you will be for long. Right, let's do some redecorating, shall we? So, we're going to add some windows. Lovely even windows. Going to change this path so that it goes around here. I'm even going to make it double wide just to help with our increased guest flow. Although I've put these flipping bins in the way now. These guys are well and truly stuck in here now, but I don't think I can do much about that. Sorry guys, you're part of the exhibit now. Let's do some moving around. Okay, we want to keep the water stuff up by the water things, don't we? So let's move the things that aren't affected. So trough down there. Beds. Put that over there. I should at least give them one bed each, shouldn't I? How many have we got here? 2 in here at the moment. Let's move all the water-based stuff up to the top end. Cacti can move anywhere. Sorry, babes, I'm going to move that for you as well. Bring that down there. So let's move the drinks fountain thingy to there. Now let's tidy up our water. So that there, that there, that. Much better. We're making good progress here. Can I move this? Nope. Can't move that apparently. Okay, so we need to separate these. They want plenty of space for their beds. Perfectly understandable. And we're getting somewhere now. I think they're much happier. Now they've got the space. Here we go. Freedom's improved. Hunger, rest. They'll get that. That's fine. They got their beds. They got their food. Okay. Lovely stuff. And now we've got the space in the enclosure. Let's think about adding our observation post for power. Here we go. With that, we're going to need a scientist, for which we will go for George R.R. Martian, obviously. Lob him in there. Assign him as a scientist. There we go. That needs power. So we'll put some power up by our water tanks. Hope that that extends enough for what we need. Why did that not work? What's wrong with you? So this requires more power, I'm guessing. clues in the name, I think, there. So let's give them another one. See if that does the trick. Hooray, it did. The last thing we'll do today, I think, is complete this objective. It wants us to build and open 3 unique rides. We've got our first ride there, obviously. So we're going to have to unlock some more, I think. Let's go back into research. Rides. Okay. We've got the teacups, the astral orbiter, and then we've got a bunch of stuff down here. Right, let's go with our tier 1, shall we? That makes the most sense. We've got 64 points. That requires 60. I guess we'll use our power observation for that. So we're doing shock therapy in order to unlock the teacups. Let's go. I'm not sure if our shock therapy has begun yet. Okay, I'm not sure what happened with the shock therapy. Nothing seemed to happen over here. Don't know whether it was supposed to, but we've got our teacups, and that's the main thing. Let's place that down, shall we? Let's pop it next to our Helto Skelto. We'll get ready with the queue line. There we go. Nice and simple. And that will require power. Of course it does. Gonna place that there. Connect it to that. Not sure how much power it needs, but we'll find out, no doubt. Just one short. How frustrating. Let's do another one then. There we are. Here we go. That should be enough power for our teacups. Fantastic. And we got Martians jumping on. Fantastic stuff. Now, in order to get our third ride, we're going to need more research points. And heck if I can remember how we acquire those, but it seems to be going up somehow. So we'll keep hoping for the best that things are happening over here, I suppose. And there's our lovely teacups spinning around. Don't they look lovely? We'll jump ahead until we've reached our 50 research points to get the other ride. And just like that, we've reached 50 research points. Fantastic. We want the astral orbiter shock therapy. Let's go. And there we go. The astral orbiter is done. Let's see if we can just plop that down now. Pop that near the power to give us a helping hand. Go for a bit more of an imaginative queue here. Go there, and then there. There we go. And then straight down there with the exit. Power required, not a problem. We might have to add a few more. It looks like that covers it with the 2 generators. Fantastic. And there they go. Isn't that cute? So there we go, there seems to be lots more to do in this game. The objectives keep flying in. I'm definitely keen to play some more of this. As I mentioned before, I feel like in these kind of games, the more you play, the more you're then prepped to then go back and really delve into it properly. I imagine you could get some really nice layouts going here. The game looks really nice. And I feel like you can play it in kind of multiple angles, really. Like, do you treat your humans nicely? Do you look after them? And I like to think you can get really creative with the enclosures as well. I think this is a really interesting concept for a game. I'd love to know more about the acquisition of the Mars Attacks IP from the developers, what made them go with the theme park genre. If you're watching this, devs, feel free to comment below. I know that the community would love to know more about the development of the game. Did you like the look of this game? Are you going to be jumping in yourself? Do let me know. It's kind of a wonderful blend of Mars Attacks, Planet Coaster, and Planet Zoo all rolled into one. It's quirky, it's funny. Definitely one to keep an eye on, I think. Big thanks once again to the devs for giving me a key to this game. My name is Moomin Little Socks. If you enjoyed this video, please, if you want to, give the video a like. And even better, subscribe if you want to catch up with more of my content. There's plenty on there to watch. But until next time, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.